Hi folks, welcome back to Technology Review. I am your host, Mac Jackson Jr. I'm here with my co-host today, Sonia Pedowick.
Hi. I don't know what to say. Hello, I'm back.
She's back. If you want to find more information about my company, MJ Computer Concepts, go on my Facebook page at facebook.com/Technology Review TV, or Twitter at twitter.com/Mac Jackson Jr., or my website, macjacksonjr.com. Sign up for a free report on identity theft and fraud. In this segment, we called it Green Energy Technology. What is green energy technology? That's where we talk about electric bikes, electric cars, solar energy, and the IoT.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I'm going to start off by talking about IoT.
Okay,
because
let's do it.
Next week, Friday, at the Innovation Center.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, yeah, okay.
I will be a featured speaker there at the Innovation Center by Switch, talking about the rise of the Internet of Things.
Nice. It sounds evil.
Yes, the rise of the Internet of Things. And it could be.
Yes.
It could be.
Yes.
And I just basically, I'll do this lecture and this information on Internet of Things and educate the public on what's going on with it. Some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
We're slowly getting used to that, the Internet of Things, by wearing these smart watches, right?
Homes.
Our homes, tracking what we're doing.
Yeah.
There are shirts that are coming out, like Spanx, right? Undershirts you wear, Spanx, made with a material that's nanotechnology.
Yes.
These nanotechnology material can sense your sweat patterns, your breathing, your heart rate, your blood oxygen levels, right? And then transmit this information through your smartphone to your doctor somewhere in the world.
And so what is he supposed to be saying? Oh my gosh, Mac, you're about to have a heart attack?
Yes. And think about this. Or let's say you're drinking something, an alcoholic beverage, right? The information will be able to sense your body's reaction to it. Certain foods you eat, the body's reaction to it. So think about this, folks. We're talking cloud technology, which we've talked about forever on this show. Having all these databases in the cloud, now connected.
Oh my goodness.
And compared. So now your doctor may not be calling you.
Right.
It may not be your doctor. It may be that some website somewhere will send you that it sends you a text that says, "Hey, by the way, that alcohol you had an hour ago is showing that it's affecting your blood levels right now. You should go out for a walk."
Right. Drink some water, have some coffee.
Wow, how does this know?
Yeah.
And how it would know this? Because it would compare your personal identifiable information, folks, right, with a database of millions of other people, your same age, your same specifications, based upon doctors from around the world's patterns of how your body is reacting.
I don't know.
And now you're thinking, wow, should I eat that slice of pizza or eat a cake or whatever? And it compares your information to other people, knowing your body's like, in other words, you can predict how your body will react before it reacts to it.
So you sound very excited about this, but
I'm excited about it because it's something we all should know, because slowly we're getting into these things. But I think by educating the public like this and talking about it, and we could say, you know what, so we don't really like that.
Because I think it's a lot of information out there.
Yes, lots of information, and once that information is there, who has access to it? You think it's just between you and your doctor, but what about these people in the middle, like your insurance companies, your employer, people who don't like you, haters, and they grab that information and use it against you.
I can just imagine like I'm grasping at straws here, but like a custody battle between children, and now the strange spouse says this one was doing this, and I have data proof that she was drinking while they were supposed to be watching my children. Oh my goodness.
Let's look at that scenario. Perfect. Let's say that because of global GPS of the with the car picking up the child from point A to point B, knowing that the other parent was driving, and with this technology, you can detect how much alcohol they had, their blood level, if they were stressed. What about the stress as well? If these devices can sense if you're stressed or not. There's already talk of cars doing that. You get in your car and the lights in the car would change based upon your stress level as you're touching the steering wheel. It can detect your pulse, right?
See, there's so much of that is good, right? But it's always the flip side that I think you and I get into, where it's like, when is it too much, and how much out there is too much, and then what if it is used against us? Right, and
it can be used against you, but it will be given to us, and as it's being presented to us right now as a convenience. I mean, I have Alexa at home, and I'll say things, and then Alexa will work, and Oh, wow, that's cool. Well, now Alexa can turn on things and turn off things in your home.
Yeah.
I programmed stuff like that too 15, 18 years ago, doing that type of technology. But just imagine how it all could interact.
Yeah.
You walk into your home knows how you feel.
Yeah.
Right? You walk into your house, the temperature automatically adjusts to either hot or cold based upon your temperature as you're driving home. Your home is like, oh wow, they're going to be stressed out today. Let me turn on some smooth music. Your house will be able to do that,
make
folks.
dinner and do the laundry for her.
Yes, smooth music. Or you had something, if you put something frozen in the microwave or in your crock pot before you went to work, right? Put the ingredients in your crock pot.
There is a crock pot with Bluetooth technology.
That's right. Yes, yes. I have it.
I haven't turned it on and attached it to my smartphone yet, but with my upcoming busy school year with the kids, it's something I want to get used to and figure out how to do.
And imagine that crock pot during the middle of the day sent you a text message confirming if it should turn on or not, prepare dinner for you.
Because you would forget.
You would forget,
I would totally forget.
Now here's a computer calling you up in the middle of the day saying, should I turn on the crock pot, have dinner for you ready by 6:30 or 7? Do you want your children to be fed
today? Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, I do.
You're like, yes, please do. It does it for you. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, and so what about self-driving cars and stuff too?
Yes, self-driving cars. Oh, wow, there was a rumor. Oh, there's a rumor out, self-driving cars. So people understand that there's self-driving cars that are coming out. Companies like Lyft and Uber are now testing these vehicles using global satellite lasers in front so they can know exactly where they are in vehicles and yada yada, right? There's a rumor out that that you can hack into a self-driving car by changing the sign, the speed sign on the road, right? If it says 65 miles an hour, you put a little tape over it to 95 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness.
And the car is supposed to be able to see that and I come and drive fast. Wow. It turns out that that's just a rumor. It doesn't.
And how are they debunking it?
And they can debunk it because each city, municipality, has a DMV that lets them know in that stretch of the road what the speed limit should be. So it's in the database. There we go, the database. Now, if you're hacking to the database, well, it's a different story.
So you can't trick it while you're on the road. Just the sign.
Right. You can't change the sign to a different speed limit, but it will read it.
Because the car knows I'm on this street.
Yes, I'm on the street. GPS tells exactly its coordination where it's at, so it knows from a database how fast it should be going.
I did get out of a ticket once by saying I thought the speed limit was 95 because I was on the 95.
No way. Yeah. Did you? Okay, you know what? That is funny. I think a cop was upset. Okay, that is too funny.
There was a bunch of batting eyelashes too, but I did get out.
That, folks, she says, I'm on the 95, so I figured it was 95.
I really just didn't want that ticket.
That is hilarious. You got away with that.
I did.
Wow.
Sorry, Mom.
Well, that's an example of IoT, and it's fascinating how all these devices are connecting with each other, right? They're third-party devices, so the watch that you wear from Apple Watch may not work with the scale that you have at home. So you get on the scale, and it tells you your weight, but it also stores in a database of your weight every day that you stepped on it, and it's connected to another database that collected the intake of the food that you've eaten, that knows the calories of the food that you're eating based upon people, your size, your age, your weight, your sex, gives you prediction. Isn't that just amazing? More information for us.
It is all out there.
Yes. Yes. It was a cool thing that we did back in the day, that there was a company that had a little device that replaced a sprinkler head in your front yard. Right? So you get one of the sprinkler heads in your front yard, you twist it off, you twist on this new remote device that was wireless. That was before Bluetooth existed back in the day. It uses the X10 technology. Okay, folks, I know you guys have an X10, but X10 technology. What it did, it sensed if the ground was wet or not before it turned on the sprinklers.
So if it was already moist, it didn't.
Yeah, if it already rained, it didn't need to turn on the sprinkler system.
Smart. See, those things are good.
Those things are fun.
Yeah, and things of convenience.
Having a smart home that can actually work with your lifestyle.
But then you do have to risk it being hacked, and then now you've opened your home up.
Yes, your phone being hacked, and that can't be
scary.
But those are some of the things we talk about in IoT. So, folks, if you don't know what IoT is, and you're in Las Vegas next week, next Friday, definitely come to the Innovation Center, and I'm going to give a presentation about that.
But that's something you go over to in your assessment when you do like a company assessment, and maybe what tools and things they could use for automation.
Absolutely. Assessment of what they should use for their business. Also, we talk about policies and procedures as well for companies, what they should have. We're going to talk about your company as well. Wow, Sonia, that was quick.
I know. More time. We need more time.
We'll do it again. Folks, join us next week here on Technology Review. Have a great weekend, folks. See you then. Bye now.